And we have audio.
Sweet.
And say something.
Something.
Hey, we've still got audio. Yay.
All right,
We are
there
live.
It's got notifications.
Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? We are episode 33 now, I think. We need to update the title here.
Yes.
So apologies for last week. It's actually my fault, the Dungeon Master's fault for once. I was on travel for work, and I got to the hotel, and the internet was horrendous, and I could not get any kind of audio whatsoever to work properly, and video even sucked as well. I mean, I couldn't even stream some of the stuff. I couldn't stream any of the movies I wanted to watch. It was really bad. So we're here at this week, and
I had to do fancy things last week too, because Twitch decided to remove the ability to do reruns. So you can't just...
So I was reading on that.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Nobody uses the rerun feature.
That's I guess. Why they got rid of it. Which is crazy because I would have loved to have used it, but I ended up just playing the video on VMC and then broadcasting the replay of the video. And then you can set I forget how I did it, but you can set a timer, I think in OBS.
Yep.
So I just doubled the time for the rerun because I wanted it to run twice, and then it stopped broadcasting after the second rerun. Sweet. Easy peasy.
Awesome. So let's give a recap for last week or 2 weeks ago. So the party had finished their rest at the yurt, cleaned everything up, headed down to Jeffrey's Chapel, walked into Jeffrey's Chapel, and found that there was a carnival there.
A what?
But there was also a carnival.
Oh yeah.
And then there was, and then it was, who was it? I think it was Theron that noticed the blood dripping from.
Oh yeah, the Duke.
The prison cart. And
we happily lit on fire and sent down a stream?
Yeah. So the
just to go a little bit farther back, we were taking the Duke to the king because the Duke was naughty and had demons and all sorts of horrible stuff.
The Duke was being controlled by demons and a cult, and overthrew. He was not the original Duke, and overthrew the original Duke, and you guys captured him, called him on his BS. He was left by his demon masters, and the Duchess has penned a letter that you guys have with explaining everything to the king. But what you guys didn't realize was the dream battle that you were involved in that killed our gnome and Brother Razband.
Mm-hmm.
Is when they also got to the Duke. And as you pulled into Jeffrey's Chapel, there was blood noticed. You opened it up, and you saw the Duke shredded inside the prison cart. So what did all you lawful good adventurers do? You took the cart down, took the pieces of the Duke, threw it into the water, chucked a rock on the chest of the Duke so he sank. That was a dang good roll there by Godorak. Yeah, and then you lit
I'd like to point out I'm chaotic good.
Fire. Oh, I know, I'm just joking. But you lit the cart on fire. You headed back to the fair. As you got into the fair, you started participating in some competitions. While arm wrestling was going on, there was somebody doing some magic tricks with cards up on the stage, and our buddy Gally walked over to take a peek at it and was grabbed and yanked into a portal by the guy, and the deck was left behind minus one card, and Xavian has the deck. So Gally's gone, nobody knows where. The arm wrestling happened. The pie eating contest happened. We were down to the suitor's claim that our good Lord Kyrus was going to, and the fist boxing were the last two components that you guys were going to partake of before calling it a night. So we enter the carnival or the fair, and we have Godorak and Theron, and we have Kyrus and Xavian over at the Suitor's Claim. Simbir's still kind of hanging around the stage, and Nenny's kind of standing in between both areas. And before we get started, Gally, Nenny Scott is actually vacationing with the family in no internet area whatsoever. So he's on Lake Powell, which I told him is now Pond Powell.
Yeah.
And that is where he is at. So with that being said, who wants to run Nenny? I think we bestow Caleb with that.
Turnabout's fair play. Yeah.
Yeah.
happy to run Nenny.
All right.
Nice.
It's gonna get fun.
I want to hear the voice, Caleb, when you're done chewing. No? Okay.
The voice.
Okay.
I'm not doing this.
All right, cool.
All right.
I just want to do it justice, It's just...
Oh.
All right. There we go. All right. So let me get this to where we were. So who won a prize? I know Godorak lost out on the fighting.
I was very sad.
I won my prize.
Okay. Give me a
drinking contest.
Yes.
Outdrank some dwarves.
You outdrank the dwarves. Give me a
Sure
D20
did.
roll.
Just a D20?
Yep.
Yes, roll to everyone. Oh. That's rude.
Ooh.
It was resting on 19 and then it dropped to a 3.
Oh.
Okay. Your prize from the drinking contest was an amulet.
Ooh.
And on the amulet is a face that looks like it's laughing. That was your prize. And it's made, it's a kind of a bronze medallion.
Interesting.
Don't forget to view the stream in whatever format you guys usually do.
What's that?
Like load up the stream in a browser or something. Cool.
All right, and then nobody else won. Didn't any win the arm wrestling contest?
I think he might have.
It was,
or no, wait, no, he lost. That's right, he lost.
It was Xavian that won the arm wrestling contest. No?
No, I lost.
You lost to Nenny.
I lost to Nenny. Nobody arm wrestled anybody else. Nenny and I arm wrestled, though.
Okay. So what I want you to do...
Even though I had a crit roll.
Yeah, that's right. Caleb, I need you to roll another 20.
Another 20?
Yep, another 20. This is for Nenny.
Let's do it straight. 16. For our boy.
So it is a silver flask that Nenny has.
And he doesn't even need that.
On the front of the silver flask are the words "Be gone."
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Nenny's gonna drink the shit out of it.
All right. Now we're in the ring.
All right. Theron wants to fight. He's in the mood.
Are you taking the robe off, getting to your breeches?
Taking the robe off, taking my backpack off, and I'm like, who am I fighting?
So there is a gentleman that stands in the ring. He's about 5'9", rippled muscle, kind of got a square, ordinary face. He walks with a limp a little bit,
Cool. Well,
but
and when
kind
I
of
look
his
at
hair is tight, and it's shaved into a mohawk and pulled up tight, and it's gray. He doesn't look old. It's just like his hair is gray, right? And the announcer, the halfling, gets in the ring and he's like, "Come on, come all! We have Theron fighting pedestrian."
and I look at the halfling and I said, "Wait 1 second." And I'm stretching. As I stretch, I wild shape into an ape.
Okay.
You see this ape now? That's right there.
Oh, you read my
And he's
mind.
sitting there. He's like,
Is this the
he's just
first
an
time
ape.
you've wild shaped?
Yep, I've been using all my wild shape points
on
to bring up
Spike.
Spike.
So Godorak kind of like, oh, yeah.
And he's like,
No.
and you can see he's got Theron's eyes, and he's got a little bit of a bluish tint for an ape that matches everything Theron does. But he's a big old monkey.
Oh shit.
Love it.
Okay. Perfect. So it is fighting time.
Nice. So who are we fighting? I don't see anybody in here with us.
Let me drop him in.
All right, cool. Oh, just one. I thought it was a 2v2.
No, it's 1v1.
Oh, Theron's in there first? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get out. I start pounding on the rail. Let's go, buddy.
And Theron's like, he's just getting like crazy.
I'm gonna have to do it.
Dave.
Yep.
Dave.
Yo.
Does he throw poo as a special action?
Shh.
Obviously.
All right, this is weird. For some reason, the gear in Roll20 is right on top of my search bar.
Use the Mac?
No, I'll just put him in there for now.
Right,
There you
that
go.
works.
All right. So you guys step into the middle of the ring. Ape-like being. He's not actually scared. He's flexing his arms, kind of cracking his back. And roll for initiative. I didn't pull up the turn order.
Ooh. It's the first time I ever got over a 15.
All right.
Wow.
I never get over a 15.
Theron,
That is
21.
an excellent roll.
Right. Theron, you get the first punch.
Okay,
You
so
get up there, you're a little monkey, you're like bouncing around. 18.
yeah, he sits there. He's like, and just goes boom, 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 boom. Just hits
It
him.
hits.
Multi-attack. Nice. Wait, where's the...
And then he's got a multi-attack. So he's just gonna hit twice. Oh, I'm guessing he probably missed the second time.
No, you barely hit.
Are you rolling in Beyond or roll 20?
He's rolling.
I'm rolling it. Roll 20. I'm rolling under the ape status.
How come I can't see it? That's weird.
Oh no,
they're
it's just going to
whispering-
GM. What the heck?
They're whispering to me.
Oh.
All right. So you
Oh, I didn't mean to hit whisper.
catch it. You caught him with both punches.
It's all good.
Solid Fox. He wasn't able to dodge it. He knocks back a little bit. He shakes his head. He took 14 points of bludgeoning damage. comes back and he flexes and he swings at you. 15, does that hit?
Yeah, it's the ape's armor class is low. So
Okay.
Doesn't have any hit points either.
he's got 19 hit points as an ape
Yeah.
before he transforms.
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And then he follows up with a 14. Does that hit?
Yep, hits.
Okay. 8 points of damage there. So he
Okay.
steps back, he snaps, and he comes through and snaps back. So you guys see the ape bounce back a little bit, and he's bouncing and slaps the ground. What do?
He comes back for another. He just pounds his chest and comes back for 2 more hits.
Okay,
So he's going to take the first swing.
that
It's
hits.
a 14. And then the
Don't
second
whisper
swing,
it.
he's
Don't
going to go.
whisper it.
It's automatically going to whisper
Oh,
when I
okay.
do the 8.
No worries.
And the second one's an 8. So I'll roll damage on the first.
Okay.
And he takes
8 points of damage there.
8 points of damage on the first.
Nice.
Okay. So that is 14 plus 8, 22. You catch him. He rocks back. He's woozy, and he's almost he's rocking, and he goes to swing and falls flat on his face. Old.
And when he falls on the face, the 8 does this. It throws poop on him.
So he is out, and now the halfling looks at you. Hang tight. We may have another contender. And he waves you in, Godorak.
Who am I fighting?
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
And of course, I'm gonna have short rested up and all that fun stuff, so I should be at max hit points. Okay. Am I wearing my armor?
You could wear your leggings, but not your top.
So what's my AC then? Take off the plate?
Yeah, take off the plate.
Okay. And we're doink. Okay. 11.
Give me a sec.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I gotta delete the removable rod. So sad.
So in the ring steps a dragonborn.
Oh.
Smooth head, solid black eyes, brown. He's kind of a brownish scale. As you look closer at it, you can see he's old. His shape's kind of a diamond shape. It's kind of creepy, actually. There's 4 piercings on the left eye ridge of the dragonborn. He's got four rings there. Two tiny piercings hanging from his right ear. Yeah, but the thing that shocks you the most, he's wearing monk robes.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
you see him take his staff, and he's got a quarterstaff like Nenny, and he sets it on the edge, and he walks over to you, and the halfling goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 2. We have Godorak the Gladiator,
Yeah.
known by quite a few people in these parts from some of his battles, fights around Alien Abbey and the different areas of the world. Over here we have a monk by the name of Achuak. Achuak is
Gazoon type.
This is his first time here. Welcome. And he brings you guys together. And it is a roll for initiative.
All right.
Give me a sec here. Let me delete these.
Oh, select character and roll. Yes.
All right. You get to go first here.
He gets a 0. Okay, cool. Well, we're just gonna walk up to him and unload. So,
Well, you see him just kind of set and kind of squat himself down.
Okay.
Then he does the John Wick hand above his head, the other hand and he just kind of waves you to him.
All right. So, and we're gonna be blowing combat superiority die as well. So, for my first attack, it's gonna be. Oh, that's right. I've got. Hold on. Does he have his? He has his reaction. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. All right. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So I'm gonna walk up to him for my first attack. I'm gonna use the combat superiority die and try and trip him. So here comes the first attack roll. It's a 19 to hit.
All right. Perfect.
So that's
19 hits.
And then an extra D8. So he takes an extra 7 points of damage, and he has to make a where is the trip? There we go. Where's the DC? DC 16 strength saving throw.
Okay, he makes it.
Okay. Second attack. We're going to use another. So yeah, second attack with that action. We're going to try and trip him again.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit? Yep. That's another 6 damage plus. So that's 11 total for that strike, and he's got to make another DC 16 strength saving throw or be tripped.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll again.
Roll what again?
Your attack. He spends a key point, and he's dodging you.
Oh, okay. So 18?
It hits.
Cool. So you want me to just use the damage from before or re-roll it all?
We'll use the damage from before.
Okay, so that's 5 plus 6. So that's 11. He has to make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
And if he fails, what happens? He goes down?
He's prone, yeah. Is he
So-
prone?
Bam! You do a leg sweep, and
Nice.
he falls on his back and lands on his back. And he tried to dodge. You see him try to dodge.
Okay.
Done. You caught him, and you knock him down.
All right, so now I get to make attacks with advantage on him. So I will action surge. And I will use maneuvering attack on him this time.
Okay.
So that's with advantage. So I'm gonna just double click on it. Roll. Well, that's a hit. Let me see if I crit. Nope. Okay. So that's another 1d8 on top of that.
Services directly from your phone.
Cool. So 6 + 3, so that's another 9 damage to him.
Okay.
And because I used that combat maneuver, I get to move back without him getting to make an attack of opportunity. So I'm going to move 5 feet back. And then for my second attack, I'm going to use lunging attack, which extends my reach by 5 feet.
Okay.
And I get to use a combat superiority die. And he's prone. So, here. 24. So that's a hit. Let me see if I crit. No, almost. Oof. So that's another 6 plus another 5. That's another 11 damage to him.
Okay.
Cool. And that's my turn. That was a lot.
Yeah. Doing the math. Give me a second.
Cool.
11. Okay. So he gets up.
Uh-huh.
You see blood just coming from the nose,
Uh-huh.
his jaw. He's got a black eye. Actually, his eye's already swollen and cut.
Nice.
And he kind of stands up, and you see him crack his neck a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And he comes at you.
All right. So as soon as he gets in range, I take my reaction and I use brace and I punch him again.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to.
Does a 13 hit? Ooh,
no, it does not.
Dang it. Okay. All right. Well, that's too bad. Oh, well. Dang it. I was hoping to finish him off as he came in. But hold on. Is that dice spent? There's brace.
Okay.
If the attack hits, adds it. Yeah, no. But the die gets spent. So, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So he kind of he reached down at his flask, and he just holds it above his head.
Flask? You can't do that.
And
A what?
Drinks it,
no, that's cheating. That's cheating.
And he starts wobbling, drunken style.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you start seeing him do the Jackie Chan drunken master moves, right? So he comes at you with his first attack.
Okay.
16.
Hit.
Okay. And that does. Okay. Take 4 points of damage there.
Okay.
Second attack is.
You have to beat an 11. You have to get over a 10, so 11 or higher.
That hits.
Okay. How much?
You take 6 points of damage there.
Okay. Got
Third
it.
attack misses.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you just see him kind of light up a little bit, like you see Nenny do.
Yeah.
And he comes at you with some kicks. So
Ooh.
that one hits.
Uh-huh.
That's 7 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And then that one hits. And you need to make a.
How much damage, or just saving throw?
4 points of damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh no. Oh wait, it's a 1. I can re-roll it. Ha!
If you choose to.
Yeah.
You're gonna waste your 1, knowing that
What?
you may be going somewhere else today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I make it.
You make it. Okay.
What do I feel like was kind of like, was he trying to stun me or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I figured.
Now he stops and he shifts
Uh-huh.
and he brings himself back to about right here.
Okay.
And you just see him kind of take another stance.
All right.
It's your turn.
All right, well, we'll walk up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to try and punch him twice.
Okay.
But first, we're going to use our bonus action and take a second wind. And get 16 hit points back.
All right.
All right. So, unarmed strike. First one. There's a 15 hit.
Yes.
Cool. That's just 6 damage. And then second attack. 17, so that's another 6. So that's another 12 damage this round. I can't do anything else, so
So
I'll
the
just
first
stand there.
one, as you hit him, he grabs you and redirects you and spins you around. And you're now here, and he takes no damage from the first attack.
Okay.
As he Steven Seagals you right there.
Very nice.
Cool.
Okay.
And then you follow through with the second attack, catching. As you're rocking back a little bit, and he shakes his head, and he comes at you again.
All right, let's do it.
That one hits. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That one hits. 4 points of damage. That one hits. 6 points of damage. And okay. Screw it. He's going to do it again.
Con save.
No, gonna go with the flurry of blows now.
Oh, okay.
So that one hits for 9 points of damage.
Woo.
And then that next one hits for 8 points of damage. And then you see him go back into that same stance.
All right. Well,
your turn.
We're gonna smack him again.
All right.
26.
Okay.
Does he Steven Seagal me?
He Steven Seagals you on that one.
All right. Well, we're going to do it again. The 15 hit.
It hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay. You crack him again. And you see his eyes kind of water a little bit, and he's trying to shake it off. And you can't tell if he's wobbly from the drunken style or if he's stunned. But he leaps at you. And yep, he's gonna go this way.
All right.
First one misses.
Okay. That's good.
Second one hits.
How much?
6. 11, you said?
What? Yeah, an 11 to hit. 11 to hit.
Okay. That hits, barely. And that's 5 points of damage. And then that one hits for 8 points of damage, and you need to make a con save.
Okay.
I'm just saying, how did you die?
Oh, I crit it.
Yep. You just kind of brush it off, and his eyes get really big. And it's your turn.
All right. I attack him. The 16 hits.
It hits.
6 damage. I hit him again. 22 for another 6.
That you catch him with the right, and then you drop and caught him with an uppercut. You just right underneath the jaw.
Oh yeah.
And you lift him up off the ground a little bit and lands flat on his back.
Yeah.
Out cold.
Yes! I had 9 hit points left. He would have gotten me next round.
Now, what an amazing fight we just witnessed.
Yeah.
Kotarak! I mean, you got
Oh yeah, I got rocked,
you got a cut above your eye.
bro.
You're bleeding from the mouth a little bit.
I'm
I mean,
limping. I might have
that
strained my
monk was
ACL. Like, yeah, that was some good
up.
stuff.
Yeah, you messed that monk up.
Oh, that feels good. What level
You
was
take
he?
him off, and now he comes back, and you go over to the corner.
I've seen Nenny do something like this before, but I'll like give him a bow or say, hey, attaboy. Yeah.
He's being carried out by people.
Okay.
Right? There's
Yeah.
like 6 halflings that come out and barely lift him up off they running
Poor
running
guy.
out of the gate, and you guys there, and you've got a group around you now. They got a bucket. They're toweling you down a little. They hand you a little potion to drink. Godarak, you get a potion to drink,
I didn't need a couple.
and you whatever you drank was amazing.
Oh, okay.
You were both at full health.
All right then. I'll start a short rest to get all my stuff back.
Oh, you don't have time for a short rest.
Oh no?
Oh, we're gonna go against
Oh.
each other.
You fighting each
Let's-
other now.
What?
Let's do it.
That's
Yeah.
not.
Let's do it.
Oh no.
Ooh.
We have Theron the Ape
Oh.
Toothslinger, and over here we have Godarak, and it's your guys' turn. So roll for initiative.
Initiative. Initiative.
Go easy on me, buddy. Whew.
7.
All right.
Alright.
We just run in there and start hammering.
Oh, you got 9. That's awesome.
All right, here it comes. I think are you an ape?
Yep.
I'm still an 8.
All right. Ooh, there we go. There's 6
Oh.
damage.
Oh.
Roar. Oh, I freaking missed.
Uh,
So he comes in, he throws that catches you, and he tries to he's gonna try to finish you with a big old haymaker, and you see it coming from a mile away. It's like slow motion haymaker, and you just kind of laugh and bounce out of the way. Your turn. There it is.
roar, roar, roar. He runs up for 2 punches. He swings the first one,
11.
Hit.
22,
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
and he swings the second one, and it's a 14.
That's a hit.
They both hit.
All right, damage on the first is 6 bludgeoning, and damage on the second is 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That's 18.
All right. All right.
No, wait, that's not 18.
12.
That's
12.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
All right.
We're just gonna
Godarak, your turn.
swing away, baby. Swing away. Does 13 hit? Yes.
Just barely.
That's 6 points of damage. We're gonna do it again.
Oh,
Yeah, and it hit again. So that's
Oh, yeah.
12 to you. So that's a total of. You should have taken 18 now. I think you're.
8. Yeah,
Yeah.
6.
I got
You-
one,
You got one
hit
left.
point left as
You
an
got
8.
one left. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
He's gonna run up to you now.
Okay.
Double punches. Boom. First one is a 12.
Hits.
Second one is an 11.
Hit.
All right. 6 and a 5. 11.
Okay.
11 bludgeoning.
All right. We're gonna swing again.
Hit.
Hit. Bam! I hit the monkey. What happens when you lose all your hit points in Wild Chip?
I
Don't you
turned
just turn
back into
back into
Theron
Theron?
at full HP.
All right, cool. Well, I've still got another punch, so I'm gonna go. We're not gonna go for the face. We're just like a liver shot or something. We want to keep you pretty. So
You ain't pretty at all.
does a 20?
Yeah, I'm Theron now,
Yeah,
and I have no
okay.
armor because I took it off.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
So you take 6 points of damage. It's Theron.
Oh, crap. All right.
You guys see
So-
Godorak just run, just pow pow, and all of a sudden you see the ape just shimmer in the air, and you see Theron there, and he kind of shakes his. All of a sudden, he takes another shot right in the kidney, and he's
That's funny. That's funny. So if I look at your sheet, I've got 44 hit points and you're starting at 45 and you've hit me like a bunch already. That's awesome.
So I'm at 39 now on
Uh-huh.
Theron. All right, so Theron's gonna walk up to you. Oh, I've never thrown a punch it with Theron.
Can't you just wild shape again?
Oh yeah, I can.
Sorry, I'm helping you out there, buddy.
Oh yeah, at this level, I have a whole bunch of wild shapes.
Oh yeah. How many do you have? How many
I have.
You've used one in the previous fight, and then you used
Yeah.
another
that's
one when we
right.
started, and then you
Oh, I
just
only
used
have
another
2.
one. You only have 2? That
Yeah, I
can't be
only
right.
have 2. Well, I have like 2, and then I have like other things.
Oh.
But I have 2 that are just actually wild shape.
Oh, so you can't do it again? So you can't do it a third time?
No, I can't do it a third time unless I do some other kind of stuff. That's okay.
Okay.
And
So are you
we're
still
gonna-
there
allowed.
then? Or?
If it requires you to do like spellcasting ring outside of doing what you've done, it won't work.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So he's laying down. He's like, son of a bitch, Godorak. That's it. Roar! He comes up. He just charges you,
Nice.
and he swings again. A 13 and a 24.
They both,
Both
hit.
hit.
So 6 bludgeoning and 8 bludgeoning. 14.
Wait, as a monkey or?
No,
As a monkey. Oh no, I turned back into a monkey.
So I'm
Oh,
pretty
did you?
sure it's only. Oh, you did?
Yeah, you told me to. I was gonna fight as a human.
Well, can he?
you had 2. You've already
No,
used
I only
two.
used.
Used
I
two.
used 1.
Used one in the fight before.
Yeah, but how long does
Yeah.
it last?
An hour.
Okay, then he's
Oh.
fine.
Oh, you would have
Yeah.
been the same. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That works. That works. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't
Alright,
know
so
how long it lasted.
14 bludgeoning.
For. Oof. Okay. All right. We're gonna start swinging. Hit,
Swing away.
hit the monkey. 16
Yeah. Yes.
and 25. That's another 12. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Bam, bam, throwing bombs. Godorak's throwing bombs. You feel in your element, Godorak. This takes you
Yeah.
back to like where you cut your teeth as a fighter.
Nice.
All
You're,
right, here we go, homie.
You're lucky.
Boom, boom.
You're lucky. I'm tired.
16
Yeah.
and a
hit.
10.
Ooh,
Oh, one hit,
second one
one miss.
misses.
7.
7 points of damage.
All right. Godorak swinging away. Swing away. 14.
Oh yeah.
16. That's
Oh,
another
shit.
12
Yeah.
points. Bam, bam. I
And
don't think you're a monkey anymore.
the monkey. No, he hits the ground. He's like, oh, all right. I'm good.
Aaron throwing in the towel.
I'm good. I'm
Aaron
good.
throws in the towel. The halfling goes over, and he's like, "It's over.
Oh, okay.
It's over."
Dude, you...
There's laying there.
Yeah.
His lips bleeding.
Oh, no. I help him. I'll help you up.
And I give you a hug.
Oh,
The
yeah. big hug.
winner is Godorak, the gladiator. And roll a die 20 for me.
Just a straight up D20.
Yep.
14.
Give me. Where is it? So stupid. Oh man, I am starting to.
Dude, that was fun. I knocked the monkey out of you twice.
What? I knocked the monkey out of you. That was fun.
That was
fun.
super fun. Dude, I thought you were going to fight me as Theron because I only had 23 hit points left. You could have.
No, man. Theron, it's like freaking me flicking you with a finger the way I punch.
Yeah, with 2 damage? 2 damage, right? Don't you have any
Yeah,
spells though that you could have like?
Oh no, I was just doing feats of strength. I just want to punch you.
Well, yeah. I'm looking at your.
I mean, yeah, I can. I mean, I can always
You got
cast spells,
burning
but I was
hands.
just looking
No,
for a fist.
yeah.
I just want a fist fight.
So you're handed a brooch, right? Godorak,
Ooh.
that is your prize.
Ooh, a brooch.
It's jade, and it's got two boxing gloves that are kind of two hands that are kind of pointing to each other,
Uh-huh.
and that's what you wear. That's what you have.
What is it? It's a brooch, two hands point like fists?
Yeah, they're kind of like this in each other.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
So just put on my character sheet brooch. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of show it to Thera. Hey, look what I got. Can you like? Is this thing magical?
I don't know. I should check, see if it is magical just by.
Nice. That's a good check.
That's a
I'm like,
great
I'm looking at it, Dennis. What do I see on the boxing gloves?
So you look at it and you take it and you spin it around a little bit. And you're like, it can't be. You're like, it looks a little different, but this is magical, man.
Oh.
It's gonna make you invisible.
Oh, sweet.
Now it's off a little bit from the ones it's off a little bit from the ones you've seen. So you don't know. Typically, the one you've seen makes you invisible. You don't know what this one will do
Okay.
unless you truly have identified.
I'm gonna. Where's the Kyrus's brother? I think he's the wizardy guy, right?
He's over with Kyrus. They're in the kissing booth. Or
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
and
go.
that's who we're going to now.
Nice.
To a suitor's claim. This is all
Dennis,
about.
are we getting babes?
This is your testing your deceptive and charming ways against a friend or a secret paramour. Bluff your way through a public date and dazzle them with what you have traveled far and wide to bring them.
I'm not gonna do well on this, just so you all know.
So, what's going to happen is they're going to hold something up behind the person, and you must describe it using either deception, intimidation, performance, or persuasion. And then you have to make it as outrageous as possible. And the crowd that is starting to mill around you is going to determine who created the most outrageous description of that item. So, let's see if I can find. So, is it just you two?
Right now, yeah. It's up.
Xavian and Kyrus? Okay.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right.
it's us.
See, we're not doing what's behind them, right? We're not saying it exactly. We're just describing it without saying
You're
it.
describing it. So, like, they'll hold something up behind one of the ladies, right? Or one of the competitors, and they're gonna hold it up behind them. The lady or Kyrus, whoever, can't see it, and you have to describe it.
Okay.
And your roll will determine whether or not you successfully describe it. But your story is going to determine whether or not. Right? So we're going to go this way. We're going to have you each. There's two beautiful, beautiful women behind you. Or not behind you, in front of you. And they're who you're going to tell the stories to. And
Did I hear babes?
you heard babes. So in front of you, Kyrus, is a woman that's kind of got cropped, short, straight golden hair. Her eyes are gray. Her skin's soft, kissed by hints of the sun. It's a little red. She's got an oval face. Her voice is a little bit soft and low as she's kind of smiling at you. And they hold up behind her head for you to describe a hair clip.
A what?
A hair clip.
A hair
So,
clip.
Yep, it's a little, and it's kind of unique because they're new. It kind of holds on to it. It looks like a claw, right? So, um, you're gonna need to make an outrageous description of it. But the first thing I need to know is whether you actually describe it. So, give me a roll on either deception, intimidation, performance, or persuasion. You get a chat. You get a salute. You get to select which one you want to roll again.
Well,
I think it'll
Daddy's
be
using persuasion.
Yes. So, okay.
What the fuck is that?
That is a 14. That means you rolled a 6. But you do let me hold on here. Okay. Explain away. Outrageous description of the hair clip.
So, my good lady, this item is so wretched and so terrible in comparison to your beauty that it barely belongs anywhere near your beautiful, unbelievably beautiful face. Now, real quick, Dennis, are we supposed to describe the item so that they can pick, or do they
Right.
know what the item is?
They don't know what the item is. Based on
Okay.
your description, you need to get her to understand it.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's basically like playing aces, except for they have no idea what it is.
Correct.
All right, cool enough. So I'll continue. This item is designed to keep away the golden locks that would normally frame your face and instead keep them behind you so that all may witness the beauty, the breathtaking, heart stopping. I don't know if I can continue, but such extraordinary beauty of your face. Such is this item's purpose. Something your mother may have taught you to use, but in this case, I'd recommend with you that you never use one at all.
She giggles a little bit and goes, "Sounds like a hair clip." And everybody goes, "Ah!" And there's a half elf that's kind of running the show here. She's like, 1 point for Kyrus. Xavian, your turn. And give me a second here. Your lady in front of you
Is about to be my second lady tonight.
she's a little older.
Yeah, I like that.
Long, flowing, silvery hair, dark black skin. So the hair just pops on it. She's got a very
Dennis,
soft face.
you got to break out the Friday joke.
She actually has a very large tattoo in white on her right arm, and it's a tribal type style tattoo. And on the left side of her arm is a word that's written in it's in Dwarvish actually, and it says freedom. And the only reason it's in Dwarvish is the runes are cool, right? And that's what's on her left arm, and she's just kind of she's beautiful, but she's rugged, right? And you can tell she's seen some things. and they hold up behind a pillow. So first of all, I need you to make a roll, whether it be deception, intimidation, or persuasion.
All my charismas are terrible.
Oh, there it is. It's a 4. Okay. Now, tell your story.
Well, milady, this object that you have behind you would be great after what I know you have seen in your days of hard labor and work and true grit. Such a beautiful, fair lady such as yourself, at the end of the day, may lay her head here and take some peaceful rest.
She sits there and she thinks for a while and she goes, a lap? And everybody's like, no! And she turns around and she looks at you and she shakes her head and walks off. No points for Xavian!
This is not going to be Xavian's game.
Next one up! Another lady steps up in front of you, Kairos. She's got long braided red hair, piercing blue eyes, very smooth skin. She's about 5'5". She's actually, her ear's a little beat up on the left side, like she's been in a battle or something. You can't tell. And the object behind her that they hold up, is a key. So we're waiting for that description.
So you can see that gorgeous roll.
Yeah, I can.
Man, you gotta love being a paladin with that bonus charisma goodies. So Dennis, is there like what's in front of us? Is it a bar? Is it?
It's a bar, and she's on one side. You guys are on. The crowd is surrounding you. The half elf is kind of standing in the. There's like it goes a bar and like a little stage that she's standing on, and then another side of the bar. There is a pole in the middle. You might think it's a stripper. Yeah.
Well, Dennis, I lean forward and put my hands up under my chin so that I can just stare directly into her eyes.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. So, wow. Okay. This is easy. So easy. Some may say that you would use this to unlock a door, and others a chest. To some, a treasure, and maybe to those who worry, a way to keep bad things from coming inside your home. But I have to take a different approach, because something like this could be used to unlock my heart, or, if we're lucky enough, my room tonight.
And she just immediately lunges forward and grabs your face and kisses you. Like a
Make out
big,
city,
passionate
baby!
kiss. And she goes, it's the key to my heart.
Let's go!
And everybody's like, yeah. They cheer. And she's like, another point for Kairos. Kairos is 2. Xavian 0. Xavian, your turn, sir. And a woman steps up, very tan, long, straight brown hair, cyan eyes, kind of a round, unremarkable face. She's kind of the girl next door look that she's got going on right now. And they hold
Send you
up.
all the uglies.
They hold up behind her a whip.
Ha 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 ha! Here goes my roll. This is not his day.
Nope.
This is
I
not
am so
his day.
sorry.
Well, milady, this is a tool used to encourage harder work, whether that be from man, woman, or beast. This is also a long braided device. If I'm lucky, you might end up using it on Kyrus later tonight. That was good.
She's just kind of like totally confused right now. She's looking at you and she's going, long and braided, and I can use it on Kyrus? And it's used on woman. A hair braid? And everybody's like, no! And you're like, no points. All right, here we are. Potentially last round. And in front of you, Kyrus, is long, curled golden hair, black eyes, almost as beautiful as you. He's close. About 5'3", got an edgy, sharp, beautiful face. She actually smells like she just came from the bakery. She's just intoxicating to you right now. What was that roll? Damn! That roll!
I'm just saying, baby, it's go time.
And they hold up behind her a wedding ring.
A wedding ring?
Kyrus
Yep.
Rock.
Engagement? Like with a fat diamond or?
Yep.
Dennis, I do that. Like my character breathes out the big. Well. After the last item, I didn't even believe that such luck could be possible. But here we are. Wow, what an opportunity. Well, let me start by saying this. All of you women, all night tonight, have been extraordinary. And I do mean extraordinary. And I hope that as I describe this final item, that none of you will hold anything against me other than your nubile welcoming bodies. And with that, then I offer the description. If you were a man, you would run from this. But if you were a woman, you would chase it, as if it were more important than water, air, or even life itself. Because this small circular item ends up representing lives intertwined, destinies pulled together and bound together for eternity. And for most men, especially men like me, these small items are absolutely terrifying. Terrifying. Because it means that we will then only be able to consort with just one of you. And let's be honest, a man like me needs to share, and share with as many as he can. So a small object like this that one might wear to show other women that she has taken, or other men that she has taken, because let's be honest, sometimes it's just good to experiment. It's good to be open-minded. It's good to just, mingle. And a small item like this unfortunately ends up bringing us together for most of us forever. But tonight, it's the difference between winning and losing. And frankly, I hope that you'll join me in winning.
Godrak's listening. He's like kind of getting a little agitated, but trying to keep it in check, actually.
So she smiles at you, and she's been sitting there with her hands kind of covered, and she holds hers up, and she goes, "We're open with my hubby. Let's go." And she just looks up, and she looks up at the half elf. It's a wedding ring. And they're like, "Yeah!" Everybody's like crazy. They're jumping up and down, banging the tables. And she's like, the half elf's like, "Quiet, quiet! Xavier has a chance to save and force another round right here."
I kind
In
of
front of you, Xavier.
I kind of whisper into Theron. I'm like, "Hey, just help him out. Give him a little guidance on that."
All right, I'll cast guidance on Xavier. So roll a d4.
He's got to get one, you know.
So that's a total of 14.
Not bad. Not
Okay.
bad. That's solid.
It's better than everything else he's thrown out there.
So the woman that sits in front of you has short, wavy red hair. She has it shaved on the left side. Beautiful, piercing green eyes. Pockmarked golden skin. Just, it's not bad. It's not like, hey, this is bad pockmark. It's just a little bit. She's short. She's like 5'1". She's got a very beautiful face, very soft. You look down and she's wearing sandals, tattoo of a warhammer on her right foot, and she kind of looks up at you meekly with a. As she does that, they hold up behind her a hand mirror.
Ooh. This, my strikingly beautiful woman, is an object that you could use to peer at your own beauty day in and day out. But it's not nearly as great as it is for me to take in your beauty.
She sits there and she thinks for a little bit. She's like, "Is it a mirror? A hand mirror?" Everybody's like,
going.
"Ah!" Not as loud as they have been for Kyrus, but they were cheering.
Just watch me watch
He
too.
finally got it. There's a few moans in the back going, he's drawn this thing out. And a half elf is like, hey. He was kind of good there. Been a lot better than his other two, right? Right? So here we go,
Yeah,
Kyrus.
go easy on him.
Because he had guidance.
Yeah. Theron,
So
you gotta
you get-
be fair. You gotta give it to him too.
I look over my shoulder and wink at Theron too.
Yeah. You gotta be fair,
see
Theron. You
a
gotta give it to Kyrus
Short, curled, black-haired, cyanide beauty stand in front of you. She's got chocolate skin, very attractive woman. She does have a little scar, like she burnt it in the cooking or something. You're not 100% sure.
too. She has a stump, you said?
No, a burn scar.
Oh, okay.
And they hold up behind her a feather duster.
Ooh. Guidance.
So
He's gonna roll a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Be a 3. Oof.
Roll your.
All right, go.
So, Dennis, I still have not stopped looking at the other hottie from the round before.
Yep.
And I don't even take my eyes off of her at all.
Okay.
And just say, I mean, this thing cleans stuff, I guess. And I don't know, like I'm assuming like my mom's servants use it sometimes to clean things. I have no idea. I mean, look at these hands. These hands have never cleaned a day in their life. And I'm going to just be honest about the game. If I could just call it good right here and now with these beautiful women's affection, I'd probably be good to go. So, yeah, I don't even know what this thing is other than I think it's a cleaning thing that some of my mother's servants might sometimes use.
Rag? And there everybody's like, bah! And they're like upset. They're like, he threw in the towel on that one. You just hear so no, he didn't win that one. We're still here. Xavier.
Hey, Dennis, I keep staring at the hot chick and just say, no, I think I'm winning. I'm pretty positive I'm winning.
She's blushing at you. She's kind of waiting for you a little bit on the side. In front of you, Nick, steps. Long, wavy black hair, blue eyes, silky chocolate skin, a glamorous face, beautiful woman. Puts every woman that's been sitting in front of your brother to shame. Like, right now, she's there, and she's looking at you. I know you're not the most charming person, but she knows who you are, and she is fascinated by you. Like, total adoration. And the object that is held up behind her is a pair of earrings. Okay. So he's already used guidance, so he doesn't have that, correct? Okay.
Nope. Gonzo.
All right.
Let's see. My fairest of ladies. These are commonly worn by women to make their features stand out, specifically their ears. You might associate them with gold rings or hoops. Maybe diamonds if you're wealthy, which you look like you come from good stock. They are a great gift. Wonderful to be cherished. But they would only distract from your beauty.
She looks at you, she smiles, and she goes, You called me stock, so I'm not cattle. I'm not a sheep. They have diamonds, they have gold, they're a gift. Bracelets? Everybody's like, and they're like, close. She turns around, she's like, type scenario, and everybody's kind of big, and they're like, Kyrus is going to win it right here. So, back to Kyrus. And they bring the lady back in front. Keep your. She's there. You're on mute, Josh.
Sorry, which lady is it? That's
the one you can't keep your eyes off of. She pushes herself to the front of the line.
Daddy Likey. Dennis, I basically just look at her and say, "Daddy likey."
And she's like, "Oh, I'm sure."
Snap.
I'm glad we're not in combat.
They hold up behind her this time a fork.
Sorry, what?
A fork.
A fork.
A fork. F-O-R-K.
I got you.
Yep.
Well, my lady, this isn't my favorite F word, but it does end with a K. And while it's not my favorite thing to use or do, it does become essential when eating food. One of three things, but the easiest to stab, lift, and place into our mouths. You could also, I guess, if you wanted to, get a larger version to toss hay. Because let's be honest, I like tossing hay. And you could use it to toss salads, which also I like tossing salads. But most of all, this item is best used for beef and for the meat, of which I can be honest, I don't know of any utensil better for helping you eat the meat.
That kind of felt like the Super Troopers thing where it's like, how many times can you say meow?
Meow.
All right,
Meow.
Dennis, on
Step out of the car
your
right
roll
now.
right here, you have to make this roll public. We got to see how this rolls out.
I'm crying right now. There's no roll.
I'm sorry,
Take a
Dennis.
breath.
I
Hold
tried
on.
to
I am
keep it
laughing my
PG. I tried. I'm camping. I can't be blamed. I'm up in nature.
She yells. She yells fork, jumps over the bar into your arms, and's like, "Let's go." And she leads you out of the way.
Yes,
and the
Dennis.
half elf is sitting there going,
No, Dennis.
Xavier wins by default.
And as I'm leaving the tent, Dennis,
Yeah.
as I'm leaving the tent, I have my fist up in the air and scream, "Fork!"
Since he is my brother, I am giving him the fist bump because that was what I expect out of my brother,
Oh.
my half brother. But yeah,
Holy crap.
Hey, Dennis, I go forking.
You do go forking. All right. Xavier, as your brother's being let off, they walk up to you. Roll a die 20.
oh my god, that was so funny.
Oh, I've
can't-
not laughed that hard in a long time. I'm literally crying still. Oh, my Lord.
I have tears. I rolled a 5, just a 5.
Okay. There we go. So you're handed a stone, and it is white, like bright white, and when you touch it, it's cold.
Ooh.
And that is your prize.
Okay, I'm gonna do a knowledge arcana test on this because it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's nothing outrageous. It literally, think of it as a permanent whiskey stone. It will keep any liquid cold that you put
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's super cool.
in. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I will add that to my inventory.
All right. As you guys mill around, Kyrus working away.
Try the whack-a-worm, or whack-a-no.
What Kairos doesn't know is her husband's in the closet playing whack-a-mole while he's working away.
I don't care.
So
He'll just persuade his way out of that one too, right?
No, put my plate back on, heal back up, all that good stuff.
perfect. So y'all head to the inn. Quiet night. Kairos has a loud night. And it is morning. What do y'all do?
Okay, so long rest, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Before bed, I'm gonna go to Xavian. It's Xavian,
Yep.
right? Yeah. And I'm gonna say, hey, can you take a look at this with me? I think Theron thinks it's magical. Can you find out what it does?
Yeah, so I'll do before we go to bed, I'll do my identity spell as a ritual.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Dennis, are
Hey,
you gonna
Dennis,
make us
before I
burn
go to bed, too-
pearls, or how's that work?
What's that?
You gonna make us burn 100 gold piece pearls, or how's that work?
No, he's got
Okay.
He's got the tattoos.
All right. Oh, cool.
Hey, Dad, I'm gonna cast Goodberry 4 times
Okay.
before I go to bed.
Perfect.
Art.
So I'm gonna let Nick explain it to you.
Okay.
So he's gonna get a whisper.
Nice. Is this a custom?
Yes.
I thought so. I couldn't find it.
There you go, Nick.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a very interesting item that you've got, Godorak.
Uh-huh.
So whoever decided to enchant this item must have been interrupted mid-spell, or maybe the item has been damaged by another powerful spell. But essentially, this is a brooch of invisibility.
Okay.
Invisibility for 1 hour.
Oh.
Except for in this case, it does not turn any items or things or clothing on person invisible.
So just the body.
Yes, that is correct. So if you want to use this bad boy, you're going to have to do it in the nude.
Okay.
I could
Alright.
see Theron using this in the woods.
I take it. And do I have to like study it for a little bit, or can I just how do I turn it on?
Basically, the minute you pin it to and close it on something,
So like
you're gonna have to wear something to pin it on because it is a brooch, right?
I recommend looking into piercings.
Okay, I'm gonna find some like. Do they make like fishing line? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Does it turn invisible when?
Yes, I would imagine the brooch itself.
I'm gonna pin it on me for like pin it on my shirt. What happens?
So as you go to pin it on you,
Yeah.
you go completely invisible.
Uh-huh.
Clothes are formed around you, and your weapons are.
My full plate. Yeah.
Yeah. Think of the Invisible Man.
Nice.
Right?
Okay.
That's exactly what happens.
Cool.
So
I go stand up against the wall. I take my halberd and I pose like a medieval set of armor.
Yep. And Bedknobs and
Nice.
Broomsticks theme song starts playing.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Take off the brooch and cool. We're good to go.
Yep.
Hey, Josh,
Yeah.
you'll probably just have to bring items in your prison wallet.
Oh no.
Pin it to your
Clinch.
prison.
That's where the brooch has to go. Yeah, you just put the brooch in the prison wallet. You're fine.
No, you have to pin it on something, and I am not pinning it in my prison wallet.
I'd suggest a nipple piercing so you can still wear it.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like, like some fishing line or something. Really,
Nipple piercing or scrotum ring, one of the two.
like a fish, like an ankle bracelet, maybe. Like.
All right. Are you guys
So-
gonna head,
By the way,
head out now?
wait, you identify
We need
that?
breakfast.
You
we need breakfast.
You
Yeah, we need
identify
food.
me. You identified that for me before we go to bed, right?
Yep.
I just kind of like sneak up to Kyrus's door, write a little note
no.
in a piece of paper, and just slide it under the door. Yours for tonight. You're welcome.
So those 2 rolls are for me to save on my character sheet, just so you know, Dennis.
So Kyrus can get extra freaky tonight.
That's right.
That's right.
Iris isn't in his room. He's at the ladies.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw where they went, right? Yeah.
He's at the lady's house with her
Totally.
and her hubby.
Yeah.
You said her and her husband?
Oh yeah, it's an open relationship. Hubby's watching. That's what I mean when he's playing whack-a-mole in the closet.
See, he can. Maybe you want to put the brooch on him.
It could be.
Who's touching me?
All right. Morning is here.
I'm gonna make sure.
Kyrus
I'm gonna
doesn't
make
look
sure
like-
Nenny prestidigitates that brooch when it gets back to me. By the way.
We don't want to know where it's been
Gladly.
or what it's seen.
Nenny might want to know about your escapades.
Hey, he doesn't have to necessarily
Dennis-
touch it. He can just cast it.
Yeah. Good times.
So yeah, I
Oh, can you
walk
send me a
out with
link
a
so
new
I can add it? Or
step.
Yep.
Cool.
Kyrus walks downstairs into the inn, and he's got a smile on his face. It's a mile wide and a little skip in his step.
Hey, Dennis, I'm going to druid craft a crown on top of Kyrus's head because he's the king as he walks down proud.
Okay.
And I wave to my adoring fans with the elbow, wrist.
And then I'm going to hand Kyrus a mug. And as he looks in the mug, I threw 10 good berries in there for him, for his energy.
Stamina, yes.
So 10 good berries, Kyrus, is for you.
Yep.
Because your good berries were drained.
Brother.
no more juice in the good berries.
Is this one gonna need an M rating tonight? Are we gonna need an M this one tonight?
Yeah, just teen plus.
I don't understand why we don't have that all the time with this group of fine
Hey,
individuals.
we
That is
technically,
fair.
I think, have said like we're 17 or older. I think.
No,
Not
we've
100%.
just said we're not made for children. That's
Yeah,
all.
which is fine.
So like if there's a youth on like YouTube Kids, not coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
But we're not saying. But I'm not making people click the button. Hey, accept mature content.
Yeah,
Like, no.
okay.
Yeah.
Not
Makes
not
sense.
until I get yelled at or something. I don't know by Twitch.
Yeah, we got to get yelled at, hand slapped. There's so much
Yeah.
innuendo tonight. It's okay. I
I'm
don't
sure
think
it's
it's gonna matter.
Worse on
I don't even know what was said. I feel like that was very appropriate.
Oh, you were perfectly appropriate. Perfectly. All right, you guys are in the inn. What do you do?
We gotta figure out where your all's friend went. I mean, that's eating at the back of my brain.
Well-
I've still got this deck of cards.
Well,
I don't
we
think
know
there's
when we
anything
finally
we
get
can
to.
do.
Well, didn't we talk about once before when we get to the king that we hit one of
Yeah.
his mage guilds?
Yeah.
We speak to a mage guild out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good place to.
Yeah. So let's hop on horses and head out.
Done.
Done. After we eat, let's go.
Of course, breakfast. Breakfast, most important meal of the day.
Let me see if you guys see that map.
Yes.
A little blurry for me.
Oh wow.
Loading in.
Oh, never mind. There it is.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
That's a big city.
Let me zoom way out. Wait, I mean, this is the
capital city.
Wow.
yeah.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
So,
Thank you, Rusty
in this
Maps.
city, like the person that can tell you the most about the city is Xavian, right? Because he's been around here since he fled and left home. It's kind of been his area. He's been kicking around a little bit.
Looks like a nice church.
It's an abbey.
Yeah.
Right. So that
We also need to find a cleric too, because we got that dude's jaw, and we got to find out.
Oh,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on with him.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
this is Alien Abbey, and let me see here.
What's the name of the city that we're in again?
Alien Abbey, Aline Abbey. So the city, basically, the history of this city is as the ocean receded and monks kind of came in and created the abbey, then they were slaughtered. Nobody knows why or who slaughtered the monks, but the king, his family. Where are my notes?
There's no walls.
Are they in a valley?
Yeah, it looks like they're
They're like in a
cliffs.
gorge or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
So if you look at the abbey itself,
Yeah.
it's up on a cliff. It's the way it's built. It's got some rivers coming around it. And it's up on a cliff, kind of overlooking everything.
How far down's that river?
The river that runs, the big river is the main river that runs through it. It's pretty wide.
Uh-huh.
And then all the little tributaries run throughout the city. And
how far down, like if you were to jump off that cliff into the water, how far would you fall before you hit the water?
The main river itself,
yeah,
it can go as deep as 60 feet.
Not under the water, like how far from, like if I were to jump off the land into the river.
How
high are the cliffs? How high
10-foot drops into the main river.
So it's just a 10-foot drop off the cliff.
Correct.
So
the cliff where the abbey's at, though, it's about a 20 to 30 foot.
Okay, cool.
And it stands. So it kind of stands. It's very impressive as you ride into the valley. It overlooks the entire valley and the city.
Oh
right?
wow! So it's
and
like it's on a hilltop almost, like
correct.
a plateau. Okay.
Yeah, it's like on a plateau.
Cool.
And the king is Algard Berghill is the name of the king. His family, it's been in his family since basically 181. Again, we're in year 1100. So his family has taken this region over since, basically for 1,000 years.
Hey, Dent, is this the abbey that I'm pinging?
Let me look real quick. Do it again. Yeah, that's the abbey.
Okay, what's this thing?
Which we're at?
I'm pinging.
Oh, that's a church.
Okay, it's just a church. Okay, I thought you were saying that was the abbey. No, okay, this, no. And then is
that big one there is the abbey.
What's this? Is this like a castle or?
Yeah. So this whole, let me do this.
Sorry.
Yep. You guys see that? No,
yeah.
That's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, I see the blue square.
So that's like the
abbey proper. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's the abbey proper there.
All right.
And then that's the temple to the gods, and so inside that temple's different offices, so to speak, of every religion.
This thing up here.
This one right here that you were clicking on originally.
This one.
Right. Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
No.
This one's the temple to the gods. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Zoom out a bit.
Yeah. So that's your temple.
It's such a big city.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
This here is the guild hall.
Ooh.
And that's where all the guilds originate from.
Uh-huh.
And then there's just a lot of different areas in the city.
Dang.
And what you see, me see. Actually, check that. Let me this is different. Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
So if you, the first one that I said was the temple is the guild hall. The second one that I said was the guild hall
Uh-huh.
is they call it an arena. It's a fighting arena.
This is the fighting
Yeah.
arena. Oh.
Correct.
Cool.
Now, if you look throughout the city, I'm gonna make these a red square.
Yeah.
These little things here,
Yeah. Yeah, they're all over the place. They're like on the
they're
walls.
devoted to the gods.
Oh.
What?
Those are the ones that are devoted to the gods. So each one's to one of the different gods.
Okay. And there's a little
Ooh.
stone slab next to it, kind of, on each one. What is
Yep.
that, like a...
An altar.
It's like it's more of a garden stone slab.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Graveyard or...
Yep.
Mm.
So they're all throughout the city. It's
Yeah.
the way the city's built. They're not concerned about invaders
Huh?
because once you get in here, everybody can go and fit and do what they need to do inside. So the rumor is the castle is built on the cliff, and there's so many catacombs underneath it
Uh-huh.
that it can sustain and hold the populace of the city inside the keep and underneath it. So
Okay.
they can flee. If it's attacked, they can all flee up into there, and the walls are. It's the plinths
Yeah.
are planted. It's very tough to penetrate, and the cliff face on the back side of it is
Yeah.
like 100 feet.
Oh, okay. So a hill giant could have a field day from up there, but other than
Correct.
that... Okay.
But
everybody's
people
underground. Yeah, okay.
he would be recognized before he got close. and probably
Yeah.
destroyed.
All right. Cool.
So that is the city, and you can see that there are signs and markings all over the place that fit the description of the fact that this was underwater. So what do y'all do?
Is there a dam upriver?
No,
No? Just okay.
the
Oh.
river is continuously flowing.
What time is it in game?
Probably towards the evening.
Okay.
Find it.
I think we should probably come find a place to stay for the night,
mhm.
and in the morning, like we need to hit the mage guild, we need to hit the king, and we need to find a cleric.
Should we go? Yeah, we probably want to hit the king first, just to present
Are we-
ourselves. Or oh wait, no, we should probably actually hit the cleric first, so we can tell the king what the.
Cleric.
Find out what's
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, cleric first.
Yeah.
Absolutely cleric first.
Now I got to remember what the last map I had your character.
Are we coming from the north?
Or the south. We're probably
You're
coming,
coming
up from
the
south.
north.
Oh, we're coming from
You're
the
coming
north.
from the north. Yeah.
And we
Alright.
followed the river, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Right there.
Row, row, row your boat. Cool.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh? Mm.
Just me.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get figures.
Is there an inn in like that first cluster there?
There is, and that's kind of where I was going to put you guys.
Is like this
Yeah,
thing?
it's-
Or...
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a.
What kind of architecture are these roofs? They're circle ones. Are they like the
They're kind of mosque-y. They look like
Yeah.
mosques almost.
Middle
Yeah,
Eastern-ish? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Cool.
Let's see. I
Gotcha.
think that's it. Everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's everybody that's here.
Is this like, I forget, is this Human Town or lots
Um,
of primarily? Yeah. What's the
Humans are
population?
primary, but this is an area that is not prejudiced, so they welcome everybody. Like, there's a chance you can run into half-orc, chance you can run into dragonborn.
Okay.
There is no prejudice in this.
Cool.
Dang.
So, this is the inn. It's called the Spindle's Tavern.
Are we immediately gonna light a table on fire
I was
to like
just
mark our
gonna say that.
territory, or-
Like,
Uh-oh.
Dog pees in the corner. We gotta like.
light our table on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
It's kind of our thing. It'll happen. Don't worry. It'll happen.
Yeah, that's true. Just wait till a demon attacks us and then we'll do it.
Yep. Are these dwarven bartenders or are those patrons?
Those are patrons.
Where's the
Wait, where is the bar?
right up here?
The bar's
Is
right
this the
here.
bar? Okay.
The waitress is right there.
And then is
Hey, Simbear, as we're there and you mentioned about joking around lighting the table on fire, I druid craft the table on fire. So it's an illusion, but it's on fire.
Theron, that's my boy right there. Love that.
cool. Well, that's our table. I'll sit down.
And then he goes, "Is this fire real? Is this real? Can I touch it?"
That is Nenny. So
I guess we'll just piggyback him.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're gonna
That
share a
table's
room. We've
up
never
big enough.
shared a room.
that's a big shared room right there.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of farting
Oh, this
at
room.
night.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll call the barmaid over and order food and do it up. And
So she brings out a platter of venison for you guys. She brings pitchers a pitcher and mugs for ale.
any news or rumors or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rumors going on. There's one that some adventurers have found a temple.
Ooh.
And
For whom?
they're not. It's old, very old.
Oh.
It looks like it's like prior to the races, prior to the arrival.
Hmm.
That's how old it is. They found that it's it goes underground. So, but there's a lot of people, a lot of things protected, is what they've heard. So, the last group that came back, they lost several party members that went with them. North of the city, northeast of the city, there's rumors of a witch out and about doing her thing. You also have a lot of vermin in the sewers that have been popping up recently. Eerily reminiscent of Floria to you guys.
Sewers.
There's also a merchant rivalry going on. You just big time, like two of the city's largest merchants are kind of fighting each other right now. Think of Romeo and Juliet.
Mm.
You're right. The families are fighting.
Biting their
That
thumbs
kind of-
at each other. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of aspect. Rumor that the mayor, kind of the mayor of the area, not the king,
Mhm.
the main city himself. So the king overrules everything.
Yeah.
Rules the city. He has never been able to produce a son. So
Obviously a werewolf. Let's kill him.
I
and
still have a couple
there's
silvered
like-
items.
he's invited everyone to try to have a son.
Guys,
And
guaranteed.
Does Karis need to have that conversation with him? Is he a young king?
he might have to.
Okay.
You're doing it wrong, son.
So the families, the merchant
Does he need a
families, they're
bonus
battling.
son?
The merchant families that are battling are the Lode Mallets and the Gomershals. Or Gomershal. Those are the two families that have been battling. There's rumor that somebody's trying to dam
the what? River?
Dam the river.
Ooh.
And start charging for the use of the
what?
The water.
Start charging for the use of the water.
They're doing that upriver or downriver and trying to flood the place?
Upriver.
Okay.
And that's the rumor. The big one, the one that everybody's kind of just blowing off, is the fact that there's a cabal of moneylenders that is working with the king, and there's eventually going to be black dragons arriving here, and they're going to seize the weapons from Populous.
Wait, so you got to into the mic. Sorry, you're cutting out, bro.
Oh, sorry. So there's a secretive cabal of moneylenders that are working with the king.
Yeah.
And they're going to take all the weapons from the populace of the city with black dragons. They're going to use black dragons to enforce the martial.
Oh, puppers! Hello, puppers.
So, is that puppy?
It's DD.
DD.
Is that a labradoodle?
Yep.
Nice.
No, it's a golden doodle.
Hello,
A
dog.
golden doodle.
Lab.
Yeah,
Labradoodle.
Kyrus is the
Labradoodle.
best guy ever.
Yeah.
He's so great.
Dee hates my dog. Dee does not like my dog.
How could I almost miss puppers?
And then there's a lady that just recently got locked away in the sanitarium for ranting and raving about invisible kobolds dwelling in her basement. And then the other rumor you guys have heard is one of the members of the nobility, his name John Eyre, is being stalked by something. And he
is somebody
scared.
writing any of this down? Or
I got everyone written except the first two.
Okay.
So, and he doesn't know what's stalking him. He is scared, livid, and he has locked himself into his home and will not leave.
Okay.
So those are the rumors in the Gotham City. All
What was the
willingly
first one?
talked about. The first one was about the families that are, and that is the Lode, Lode, Mallets.
The families are doing what?
Yep. They're fighting. The merchant families that are fighting. Think of Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, and then what was the thing with the witches?
The witch. Oh, so there's a witch in about the northwest section of the city in the woods that's reappeared after 100 years, and she's kind of wrecking havoc there. And the other one was the temple. Did you get that one?
No, that's the one I missed.
Yeah. So there's a temple there that the full party did not come back from. And it was a temple that was here before. As far as anybody can tell, it was here like pre-arrival.
All right, I'll write these down real quick so everybody can have them.
Yep. And it is evening.
Let's order some beverages and some food.
And go to bed.
And go to bed.
Yep.
And we will resume next week.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, everybody. Thank
Thanks,
you all
everybody.
for coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Help us out some more. If you go to the YouTube channel to get caught up, don't forget to subscribe there. Everybody, thank you so much for your support, and keep on watching.
Thanks, everyone.
Later.